Good Wednesday, everyone, and welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on this rather chilly start to the third day of June, Wednesday, June 3rd, 2015. And we've got lots of cloudy skies around the region this morning, although there is some breaks in the clouds on visible satellite across the Poconos this morning, working their way into northwestern New Jersey slowly. Cloudy skies just about everywhere else, and there's a little bit of fog out there in Binghamton, and a little bit of light rain in Salisbury, Maryland, and drizzle around Patuxent River, Maryland, and a little bit of rain Georgetown, further to the south here in the Delmarva region. But here in the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area, just slightly below normal levels for the morning lows this morning, with temperatures generally running in the 50s and dew points too in the upper 40s to around 50. So the air mass is still quite humid outside at the surface with high pressure in control and a very light northeasterly wind. Morning surface chart from weatherroanoke.com. A digital atmosphere software shows our area of low pressure over the southwestern the Appalachian Mountains here, moving towards the Carolinas, an inverted trough right along the South Carolina, North Carolina coast, with our stalled out frontal boundary now well to the south, and high pressure dominating with a northeast marine air mass in place across our region. And if it felt raw and chilly outside yesterday, it was. Our normal temperatures are generally in the upper 70s at this time of the year, and we had temperatures about 20 degrees below that into the 50s across the entire region yesterday. If we take a look at the current temperatures this morning, they're not faring that much better. Temperatures already rising from the upper 40s into the low and mid 50s across the region. Morning pass of visible satellite imagery this morning shows there are some breaks in the cloud cover as the air is trying to dry out in the northern part of the reaches here, but a lot of clouds are going to linger through the central and southern part of the region throughout most of today. Water vapor channel showing a lot of lifting here across the south, across the Carolina coast with our inverted trough, and basically a little bit more lift here into Kentucky and Western Virginia here, but most of this will stay to the south across the region during today. On the Doppler radar, we can see the range breaking out and remaining over the coastal plain here of the Carolinas. A little bit of lifting here with some light rain scooting off across the Delmarva into the ocean, and high pressure trying to sink in through the region today, so we're not really going to expect much in the way of any precipitation today. In fact, the northern reaches will probably get into partly sunny conditions during the morning and early afternoon hours. No delays from the airports today in the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area. That's good news. VFR conditions out on Long Island, a little bit of MVFR conditions across interior New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area airports, a little bit more of IFR conditions across southeastern Pennsylvania, but all of these things should be improving as the rain activity will be on the decrease for today. There will be some low-level moisture keeping IFR and MVFR conditions in and around our sites this morning, and we're expecting that to improve to VFR during the afternoon, especially around Allentown, Trenton, Philadelphia, North Philadelphia. Drier air building into the region from the north. Conditions not expected to improve much beyond that across southern New Jersey around Wilmington, Millville, and Atlantic City. Moisture is forecast to build northward again tonight, and conditions are anticipated to lower back to MVFR and IFR categories. A northeast to east wind will continue through the period. Speeds generally 8 to 15 miles per hour at Philadelphia and Trenton, and should be 10 miles an hour or less around Allentown and further north. Thursday through Friday morning, temperatures and times of MVFR and IFR conditions with the northeasterly flow remaining in place. There's also periods of showers with the best chances well south and east of the region. VFR conditions expected at times, especially north and west. Friday afternoon through Sunday, generally VFR, some lingering precipitation Friday into early Saturday, and then dry after that. Could have some lowering ceilings as well, with the flow generally remaining out of the east-northeast, especially at night. Right now, outside of Newark, New Jersey, we'll pull this up here, we're 54 degrees, dew point 50, humidity 86%, the wind is light out of the northeast at 9, visibility 10 miles, and VFR conditions expected for the rest of today. Philadelphia right now is in VFR, and we expect that to continue for most of today. Temperature 56, dew point 51, humidity 84%, the wind is northeast at 8, with visibilities better than 10 miles and VFR conditions in place. Surf zone forecast for the New Jersey and Delaware beaches for today: generally cloudy skies, scattered showers about mostly to the south. High temperatures around 60, beach winds northeast at around 15, the surf at around 4 feet. Surf temperatures chilly at 56. UVI index today is about 3. That's moderate with the cloud cover. You still get burned though. Moderate risk of rip currents from central and southern New Jersey down through the Delmarva this morning. And so never swim alone, always swimming with a flotation device, and always swim in lifeguarded areas. No threat of lightning today. The next high tide at Belmar will be at 8:25 this morning. Now, away from the immediate coast today, we'll have the UVI index improve to around 8. It will be rather high on Thursday, lowering with a little bit more cloud cover and shower activity early on Friday, and then back up to a moderate to high side again on Saturday. Pollen forecast for the area from grasses will be on the high side today, tomorrow very high on Friday and Saturday. Tree pollen, even it's a little bit lower to moderate during today as a result of the wet ground and all the moderate to heavy rain that we had. It will be on the high side again tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. Quickly take a look at the mesoscale here from the NAM. Our shower activity will be on the decrease for today, so not really expecting much in the way of rain at all. In fact, all this rain across the southern Delmarva region will remain and press further to the south and east away from our entire forecast region. Now, the flow will remain off the Atlantic, so a northeast wind and east fetch means the marine layer is in place with our high pressure anchored over Maine, providing that onshore flow. Now, as we get into Thursday and Friday, this is where moisture will try to move back up across the region, but the high will probably block most of it. So most of it will remain out of the region through Thursday and Thursday night. And by Friday, we could find some more showers across the region. Again, these are going to be isolated to scattered. A lot of places are not going to see them. The further north you are, you probably just see scattered to broken cloud cover and virtually no precipitation at all. But the temperatures will still continue to be on the chilly side for this time of the year with the onshore flow. The next chance of precipitation will be coming on Friday afternoon and Friday evening as a cold front moves through the region. It's not a very strong cold front, and we're not expecting much in the way of heavy to moderate shower activity at all. But we'll be monitoring this, and then we break out into much better weather for the weekend. GFS maps into motion as we go through the day on Thursday and Thursday night. High pressure will be winning the roost here, winning the rule here. The outlier will be some showers with our inverted trough and low pressure developing in this inverted trough off the Carolina coast by tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. Most of this will be suppressed to the south, except for immediate coastal areas. There could be some widely scattered showers also around Atlantic City and Millville across the region, but these will not be producing more than a quarter of an inch of rain or even that, if that's all possible. And then we take our entire system, an inverted trough, and move it off the coast, high pressure. Here comes the next cold front across the region on Friday afternoon and Friday night. It's probably going to introduce just a few scattered showers across the region. They'll be widely scattered, nothing of a washout that we've seen over the last couple of days. And then high pressure will be building in on Saturday night and Sunday, and that means dry, cool weather in the forecast. The next warm front, cold couplet will come on Monday. First, as a warm front attempts to move through the region, with our high off the coast now and a return east to southeast flow, and the cold front will be approaching on Monday afternoon and Monday evening with more widely scattered showers and thunderstorms across the region, followed by more high pressure across the region as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. Now, most of Tuesday could even see some showers and thunderstorms as a secondary cold front moves through the region, and then high pressure builds in for the mid to the late part of next week, which means much better weather is on the way. So do keep that jacket or hoodie with you because you're going to need it, and it's going to be a little bit chilly and anomalously so for this time of the year. For everything live, it's GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Make it a good Wednesday. We'll see you again on Thursday morning.